Okay, so I will take the new lab now. So here I'm going to start right from the scratch. Okay, so I'll take the new lab. So I'll show you one shortcut, guys. Okay, pay attention, guys, all of you. I'm showing a very important shortcuts now. So I'll open the previous lab. Now, same RIP lab. Okay, I'm using the 3 routers. Previous lab we did with the 2 router. Now I'm going to do the 3 routers. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so I think static lab 2. What is this? Okay, not this one. I think we did the RIP. We have to do the RIP, right? So I'll take the RIP lab. Okay, I'll copy Control C and Control V. Okay, you can see it on the screen. I'll use the same lab. Okay, what I will do, just I will change the file name. Okay, same lab. Okay, I will add one more router here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will take one more router. So click on this router. Let's wait. I think it got stuck now. But wow. I will take one more router. Then I will take one more switch. And let's take. I will take two. Sorry. I think I've taken the switch. Okay, delete the switch. I will take just 2 computers in router 3. Okay. So here let it connect auto. I think I have the other interface. Okay, so as you can see, there's no interface here. Okay. Okay, we have only 2 interface here. So here what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'll go to physical. I'll have this router and add one interface because to connect to the third router, we need one more interface. Okay. Same thing for this router as well. I'll add one interface. So then I can able to connect the serial interface. Let's see. We can see serial and can connect it. And others, it just connect as usual, like how we connect the cables. Okay, this is my third router. Here, what I'm going to do, so just add the IP address. Okay, this is 20.0.0.1 and this is 20.0.0.2 and this is 192.168.3.1/24. Okay, so let it put some color. If you want, you can put some color in. Let's take, okay, what I taken, okay, this, okay. Okay, this is my another network and one more network is, so let's say, let it be this one. Okay, how many networks are there here? Who will tell this?
5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Total, we have 5 networks. Which are those network? First network is 192.168.1.0. Second network is 192.168.2.0. Third network is 192.168.3.0. Fourth network is 10.0.0.0. Five network is 20.0.0.0. So these all will call it as your network ID. Remember, guys, based on this network ID, we are going to configure your RIP. Is it clear? Okay. So as we can see, this side we have already configured. As we can see, okay, this side we already configured. Let's check the configuration part now. Show IP route. So as you can see, RIP is not showing anything. Check the interface. As you can see, the interface is down. So what we can do, go to global configuration mode, interface gigabytes 0/0/0. I say no shut. And this side also you view the no shut. Because this side configuration is deleted because we have switch off the router. Do you remember? Guys, this router we have, right? That the reason all configuration is deleted. Okay, that's the reason we have to configure right from the scratch. Starting we have to configure. Okay, I will configure this because we have not saved this one. So I'll show you how to save the configuration. Okay, so I'll go to global configuration mode. This is my router 2. So interface gigabyte 0/0/0. So what is the IP address? 10.0.0.2. And give the subnet mask and give the node check. You can see now it is up now. The same thing gigabytes 0/0/1. So give the IP address 192.168.2.1 and give the subnet mask. I say no check. Fine. So now we have given this configuration. So one more thing we have to configure interface serial. You can see, right? Interface serial this side. So this side we configured, this side we configured. Now we have to configure this one. Correct? Correct or no, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so this side is serial 0/1/0. So what is IP address we should give? 20.0.0.1 and give the subnet mask. Okay, so here we can see clock rate we have to give because we have connected serial interface cable, right? Cable we have connected serial interface. So I say no check. Okay, still it is down because router 3 we have to configure, then the interface will come up. So now what I'm going to do now, so just I'll configure your, what we have to configure? RIP.
The RIP for the
Yes.
network 20.
Yes. Router RIP network 192.168.2.0 network. Then network 10.0.0.0. Then one more network is 20.0.0.0. That's it. Fine. Now we can see whether we have learned show IP route. Okay, still it has not learned. So what we have to do, check for this router 1. Show IP route. See, this guy has learned now 2 network. Can you see? Okay. So now we'll configure your router 3 now. Now I am going to configure your router 3. So go to global configuration mode. Okay, host name, this is my R3. Okay. Then interface serial. What is serial? 0/1/0. What is IP address? 20.0.0.2. And with the subnet mask. Okay, now you got the no shutdown. Now we can see on the screen on the topology, the interface is up. Now,
okay.
So interface, next is your LAN interface now. Interface Is it here? Now gigabyte 0/0/0. So what is IP address? 192.168.3.3.1 here. And with the subnet mask.
Hmm.
Okay, with the notion. So next thing is here, this time I will give the manually IP address, okay? Because I have only two PC, no need to configure DHCP. Remember, DHCP will be configured if you have 20, 30, 50 computers in your department. Okay, I have the only two computers. Okay, 192.168. I'll give this is 3.2 and gateway is 192.168. This is 3.1. Okay, manually I'm configuring now. I'm not configuring DHCP here. So manually I'm configuring. This is 3.3. Gateway is same 3.1. So here I think the configuration is done here. I think DHCP configuration is available. Yeah. I think they have the IP address. Yes, fine. So now we can see. Now we are going to configure your RIP. What is the command? Router RIP. Which are the network? You have to authorize your local network. That is 192.168.3.0 network and 20.0.0.0 network. That's it. Plus show IP route. Show IP route RIP. We can see, right? All three network has been learned now. Let's check for this router now. So previously it has learned only one. If you repeat the command once again, okay, show IP route RIP RIP, you can see here also learn all three network. Okay, from router 1, I can able to ping to the router 3. So 192.168 3.1. I think 3.2 also I can reach. A second time, 100%. 3.3. Yes, 80%. Again, if you ping, it will become 100% because the first packet will be dropped. Same thing I can check from R3 to R1. I can ping from here. Ping 192.168 1.1. When I can reach like 1.100 because in a router 1 with 1.100. You can see, right? And 101. Okay, 102. 102 is there? I think it's not there. That's the reason it's not getting reply. Even if you want, you can check from this side. Okay, if you ping from this side, say example, this PC to this PC, see we can success, right? Can you see? Even from this PC to this PC, yes, we can ping. Now this PC to this, yes, we can ping. Now this server to this PC, yes. So perfectly is working. Understood, guys, all of you? Do you have any question? Guys, do you have any question now?
I think this one is clear. RIP is not too much complicated.
Which one?
I said that RIP is not complicated.
Yes.
I think if we go to OSPF,
Configuration
yes.
is very easy.
Yeah, implementation is very easy.
Yes, configuration is very easy. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, so let's say, so in your company, you have one network engineer, okay, where you are going to connect with the console cable. Say example, console cable to this RS-232. Now, so this guy is the network engineer.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this guy want to access this all router R3, R2, and R1. From here, he can configure the router 1, router 2, and router 1, router 2, router 3.
Okay.
Okay, how we can access this one? We have to give access to this network engineer. He is network engineer. Okay, how we can access? How we can access? What we have to
Telnet or SSH?
Okay, telnet or
Telnet.
SSH. I think telnet I have configured, right? I'll show you. So we'll configure the telnet. Do you remember how to configure this one telnet?
The telnet.
Yes. How to configure the telnet?
Okay.
Go to global configuration mode.
Configuration
User.
mode.
Okay. Create the user. Username. Okay. I'll create the username. Say example, Sergi. SIRAJ, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So privilege level, I will give 15. Password, I will give Niger.
Yeah.
Niger 1, 2, 3.
Good. Very good.
Line VTY 0 to 4. Then password, I'll give Niger. Niger 1, 2, 3. Okay. Login local. Okay. This is my R1 router. Now R2.
Something.
Same thing. I'll give a different user. Okay. This one username. This I'll give Ramadou. Okay. What is spelling? RAMODU, correct?
TOE. T
R
before
O
RAMA again.
M A
T
T
O U.
U.
Yes.
Okay. Privilege, I will give 15. Password, I will give the same password for all.
Okay.
90 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay. Line VTY 0 to 4. Okay. Password.
My question is,
Yeah.
line VTY 0 to 4. What is the meaning of 0 to 4?
I told you that is the 5 lines. We can 5
I-
people, we are giving the permission to access.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
It means four people can access.
Yeah, 4 people.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Okay. Password, I'll give Niger 1, 2, 3. Login local. Login login local. Okay. How to save the configuration, guys? Please just write command.
Okay.
Same thing for the router 3. Go to global configuration mode. So here I'll give Mohammadu. What is spelling Mohammed? I'll give Mohammed.
Or you can write okay, yes, Mohammed.
Privilege, I will give 15. Password Niger. Niger 1, 2, 3. Same. Line VTY 0 to 4. Password, I will give Niger 1, 2, 3. Same password. Login local. That's it. So now from this laptop, I should able to access router 3, router 2, and router 1. Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just click on this router, desktop, and don't go to command prompt. You have to go terminal. You have to go here. Okay. You can see now we have entered into the router 3.
Okay.
So now router 3, I can able to enter router 2. Router 3 to router 2. Telnet. So what is the router 2 IP address? 192.168. 2.1. Okay, in router 2, what is the username? Ramadhu, right? RAM. What spelling we have given?
Router 2.
Yeah,
Why
what is the
you say-
name we have given, man? Username.
Yeah, why?
Huh?
Can we use 20001?
That is a router 2 IP address.
Yeah, we can use for to access to router 2. Can we use the IP 20.0.0.1?
Yeah, you can use Telnet 20.0.0.1 because it is connected to the router. What is the username we have given? Ramadhu, right? RAMOMA.
TOE.
TO.
U.
Password Niger 123. No, man.
Niger 123.
No, we have given RAMOTOU.
RAMA.
RAMA
TOU.
NIGER 123. Yes, you can see, right?
Yes.
Now we are router 2 now. Show IP route.
Okay, good.
Okay. From here, I want to go router 1. How I can do? Telnet. We can do 10.0.0.1.
Yes.
Search that SIRAJI. NIGER 123. Router 1. Can you see?
Yes.
Now, if you type exit, it will come back to router 3. EXIT exit. Router 2, then router 3.
Good.
I hope understood, guys, all of you.
Yeah, very interesting.
Good.
It's very interesting.
Yes. What about your friends? They understood? All of you? Mohammedu, Ramadhu, and think Alfredo. I think 2 guys have joined today. One more is if you have any question, guys, you can ask me, no problem. I can repeat once again. I don't have any problem. If you don't understand, you can ask me once again. No problem. I know this is a language issue, but still I'm trying to make you understand better. Let me stop the recording.